Hello, my fellow humans. If you have never seen my face before, my name is Marissa, our Enchanted Rose, and welcome back to the YouTube, or actually, I should say, welcome to the YouTube. This is the first time I've ever posted an actual YouTube video on this channel. I've done other content. You may know my face from that, but we're not going to talk about the other content. Today, we are going to talk about why I decided to start pole dancing as a plus size human, a plus size athlete, whatever you want to call me. I'm here for. So yeah, let's unpack that. Let's talk about it. So I feel like it's hard to really talk about the why I became a pole athlete or pole aerial person without giving like context into like how things started for me, how we got to where we are now. So let me take you back to childhood for me. Childhood was an experience for me. And when I say experience, I mean absolutely awful. I was a plus size child. I was awkward. I was all of the things. And unfortunately, another thing that I also had in childhood was like not not a lot of support for things that I wanted to do. As a kid, I always wanted to do like gymnastics or dance or like fun things like this. Not necessarily this, because this wasn't really a thing when I was a kid, but I wanted to do cool things and express myself physically. And I didn't necessarily come from a family that could afford it or a family that really supported it. My mom, that's another story for another day. I was not a great athlete. She tried to do sports, like soccer and stuff. I was just that kid that she didn't really think could do anything physical because I was awkward and chunky and all of the things. And that kind of went into my adult life as well. I kind of had the awkward turtle tendencies as an adult as well. And as I got older, I began to start taking care of myself, and I realized, well, I didn't realize, I knew this when I was a kid, I have ADHD, and the traditional gym does not work for me. I need fun. I need something that I'm interested in, and for me, traditional working out is not my jam, okay? I do it now because it helps me do cooler stuff on this and on aerial apparatuses, but I don't love it. It's not my shtick. So as I grew up or grew into adulthood, I was looking for different ways to be healthy, active, whatever you want to call it. And I always wanted to try pole because for those of you who have not seen Rent, if you have, you'll get this reference. Mimi is one of my favorite characters in Rent. She is a dancer with that happens to dance with a pole. I loved her energy. I have since I was like 15, which that's questionable choices as a 15-year-old. But anyway, ADHD. I decided as an adult, hey, I want to try pole. And one of my best friends dragged me to a class. We went together and I fell in love. And 6 years later, here we are. Ariel is a little bit of a different story. Same kind of background as a kid, wanting to do fun stuff like that. But Ariel is a little bit different because I literally was inspired by Pink. I would see her do all of the cool stuff in the air, and I wanted to do that. I wanted to do circus things, but it wasn't until last year actually when my friend Kim invited me to go take a class at Slack that and that's St. Louis Aerial Collective, if you don't know, a local studio here in St. Louis. I kind of fell in love and I have been doing it a year. So to recap, I have been doing pole for 6 years, for Lyra, aerial, all the other stuff, almost a year. So kind of I know that's a lot of, hey, this is how we got here, but I feel like the why for me for both of these things is that I was just looking for a way to heal myself, but also heal others. I realized going into like these different spaces that one of the reasons that prevented me from even doing things for so long is that I didn't see people that looked like me in them. There's still not a lot of plus size representation in the aerial space or in the pole space either. We're getting better, but it helped heal me, just taking pole, taking aerial, and I wish going back that I had had somebody that looked like me earlier on, so I would have taken classes earlier in my life versus waiting so long. So I guess my why in a nutshell is to heal myself and to heal other people. I love when people come up to me and say, "Hey, you inspired me," not because it feeds my ego or anything, but because it helps me to heal someone because I did not have that. I did not have that representation or that that what's the word I'm looking for? Mentor, visual, whatever you wanna call it, as a child or even as an adult. So if y'all get anything from all of this hot mess is that do the things that scare you, do the things that you don't see yourself represented in because it's worth it. I like pole has given me so much, so is aerial. I am so much more confident now. I am so much stronger now, which if you give me the excuse of, hey, I don't want to do pole or aerial because I'm not strong enough yet, that is bull. You know what? You don't need to be strong now. You get strong over time. It's given me so much self love. It's given me so much healing as well. So, yeah, my friends, this is all that I have for you today. Thought hopefully y'all like it. Little poll chat to be in your midweek feed. But if you did like this video, give it a like, a comment, and subscribe, and do all the other crazy things that other YouTubers are always telling you to do. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.